Okay, so good morning, everyone. So I will show a walkthrough of the app that our Team Classics have created. So basically, the app is called My ETS Lost and Found. So here is the logo page or the page that you will enter when you first click on the app. And now you can log in via My ETS, or also if you don't have an account, you can register for an account first. So in this time, I will try to register an account first. So I can just click on the I don't have an account text, and then it will show the form to register an account. So I can just click on the and fill out the form and click on the register button. And after clicking it, it will redirect you back to the login page. So if you have been redirected, you can just fill out the credentials like before and then click on the login. And now this is the home page for the app that you will enter first after logging in. So it has two sections, which is the found items and also the lost items. So for example, as you can see here, you can also see the categories. And then the categories here matches the items that are usually reported missing or found in ETS. And you can also just view all items. So if I click on it, it will display all items from the recent ones. And then the same thing will also be displayed if you chose to enter from the recent found items. So in homepage, they will also display you the recent found items to make it easier for you as a user to find your item. So I can just click the view all as well, and it will show the same page like before. And then now, for example, I want to see if anyone has reported an item that I have lost, that they have reported found. So they found the item, and I can just filter the items as well. So now I want to see if anyone has reported finding my item when I lost it in the library. So I can just click on the location in library. And then here it has been sorted into the newest one. And then you can also pick the categories that you want to look for. Yeah. And then after that, you can just click on the show button and then it will filter the items. So now the items displayed are only the ones found in the library. So the item that I actually have lost is a pencil case. And as you can see in this page that someone has reported finding a pencil case, and I can just click on the card, and then basically the data displayed are the date of the report and then the location of the place they found the item, and then also the date they found the item, and also the description. So in the description, the user can just add some additional notes. For example, here the user have reported that they have found a Smiggle brand pencil case that they have found in the library at 1 p.m. and there's no identification card. So basically after that, you can just, because the description and the picture matches the item that I have lost, I am sure that this one is mine, so I can just chat the founder to make sure again. And then it will redirect you back to the chat room with the founder. So the founder's name is actually Faiz, which you can see here above. And then you can also see the report and the title of the report, and then the last scene as well, to help you retain information of why you are inquiring or chatting this person. And now I can just hit him up with a message. And then Faiz can also send me pictures of the item to make me sure that this item is mine. And then we can arrange a meetup to get my item back. And then after that, basically that is done. So I found my item, and now I want to go back. So it will go back to the recent chat page that I will be explaining later in the video. Okay, so I'm going back to the home page, and now I want to look at a lost item. So same as before, in the lost item, you can see the categories that exist, and then also look at the recent lost items in cards. The cards are displayed differently from the found items. So for example, here I have found a motorcycle, but I don't know whose motorcycle it is. And I want to see if anyone has reported their motorcycle missing. So I can just look from the view all items as well, and also from the recent. So now here, as you can see, someone has reported their motorcycle missing, and the date is fairly new. So I can just click on it, and then this is the card displayed. It has the same elements as before, like the day the report was made, the last seen, and also the day that they lost it. And also the description of the item, and then the picture, because the picture isn't mandatory for the lost items. So as you can see here, the description actually matches the item that I have found. So I can just chat the owner, and then after I chat the owner, that is done. And now again, we will be redirected back to the chat page. And that's it for the recent lost and then found items. So we have found the items that and lost, and see the lost items as well. So now, after inquiring about the report, we can also create a report of our own. So to do that, from the home page, you can actually just click on the add report button here. It's a shortcut to go to the form. So here you'll be given two options: if you have found the item, or if you are reporting an item that you have lost. And then actually this button here is also the same as in my report. So if you actually want to go to the my report page first to report, you can also do that. There's a little button here above. But now I will try to do it from the home page. So I will just click on this button. And then, for example, I want to report a found item. So I can just click on that, and then a form will be displayed, and I can just fill it out real quick, and then click on the report it button. And then after I click on the report it button, it will the my report page will be displayed of the found section, because I have just added a found item. And then after, you can see it has been added, and here you can see there are two different categories, which is the active and then the inactive. So the active actually means the report is still open and I have not found the owner or my item as well. And the inactive means that the case is closed, so it has been marked as found. So now I want to mark the item before as found. So I can just click on the card, and then it will show the same page that you have seen before, probably with the card and the description. But the difference is in the edit button, in which you can use to edit your item. And then also the button for the I found the owner. So if I just click on the I found the owner button, and then a pop-up will appear. So this pop-up is to confirm that I want to mark the item as found. So I can just click on the yes, I'm sure button, and then a success pop-up will appear. And then after a few seconds, it will redirect you back to your My Reports page, but the inactive section, because the item that you have just marked becomes inactive if you have marked it. So after that, I also want to be able to add a report for a lost item, for an item that I've lost. So I can just click on that button above, and then like before, I click on the I lost an item, and then I will fill out the form. And then after filling out the form, I can just click on the button below, and then it will show up, and then we will be redirected back to the last page, to the last section of the My Reports page. As you can see, the item has been added. And now, for example, like before, I also want to mark that I have found the item that I have lost. So for example, the wallet, and I can just click on it and it will show the same thing like before. And then I can just click on the I found it button, and then a pop-up will appear like before. I can just mark it because I have found the item, and then a success pop-up message will appear and then redirect you back to the inactive section of the My Reports page. So for the report part is done. And then the last one that I will be explaining in the walkthrough is actually the chat. So you can click on the chat icon above, and then it will redirect you back to the recent chats that you have done. So here, all chat will be displayed. And as you can see, there are 3 buttons here. So basically, it will filter the chats as found or lost. So here, there's also the title of the report displayed as well, along with the name of the user inquiring or answering you. So the reason why this title is included in the chat is because it will help the user retain information or recall information about why they have been inquiring this person, and to make it easier for them to access if they are inquiring or interacting with several person about several items. So here I can just click on the pencil case, for example. This is the chat room like before that I have shown. And here, as you can see, I am inquiring about a report. And then, like before, it will only show the title of the report and the last scene. And then the difference is if someone is inquiring about a report that I have made. So for example, here, Hika is inquiring about a wallet that he has lost and I have found. I can just click on it and then it will show the page. And then here, as you can see, the difference between with this page and the page before is there's a little mark as found button. So this button's purpose is actually the same as the one from the My Reports page. It's a shortcut if you want to mark the item as found. If you have arranged a meetup and all that and you want to just mark it as found now. So you can just mark the item and then a confirmation pop-up will appear like before. And I can just click on the yes, I'm sure button. The same success page will appear, pop-up will appear, and then it will redirect you back to the My Reports. So basically, that's it for the walkthrough that for the Lost and Found app. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this app will be useful to everyone. Thank you.